Hi guys! So I know I'm posting two videos at once. I forgot to post it last week. It's like I told y'all guys, like I wasn't gonna post any videos, but I was supposed to post this one last week specifically. But anyways, well, not this one, the video that you probably saw first, and then this one. So yeah, but now you have another video to work on too, and so we're gonna be doing some exercises with air support because a lot of us have forgotten how to use our air support, and that's something no we gotta get back. So now if you guys have a cup, I don't care what size cup it is, preferably if you have a cup like this or something similar to this that's skinny and plastic, so that way y'all don't drop it when y'all are trying to do it, and any type of straw. Now if you have a really thick big straw about this big going don't do that. That's too big and you're gonna get lightheaded real quick because we're gonna be doing some air exercises today. So before we start with the cup, we're going to demonstrate how you're supposed to be breathing first, so that way we can get to this part and to the other fun stuff we're going to be doing. So, one more time, I'm going to say this one more time. I know I mentioned it in the other video, but I'm going to anyway. When you come in, if you're coming as an in-person student because you decided you don't want to do Zoom anymore, that's perfectly fine, guys. Like as long as you come in, and if I didn't mention it, well, I'm gonna mention it now. If you come in with a mask first, that's perfectly fine, because we need you guys to come in with a mask. We want to keep everyone safe. We don't want anybody to get sick. I don't want you to get sick, because if you get sick, then you can't sing. And if you try singing when you're sick, you're gonna lose your voice. I know, because I've done it. I've lost my voice 4 times before. It's not fun. Especially if you know me, I love to talk or I love to sing. So so me losing my voice and not being able to talk or sing, oh my god, this is the worst thing in the world. We don't want that. And I especially don't want that for you guys. So make sure you guys, like I said, come in with a mask. Be prepared with the mask first. Some of you, we may go into another room, and then some of you, because I know you guys will acknowledge just the little screen that we have. I'm going to show the screen one more time. This screen right here, I will have you guys sit a little further than I like. You'll probably be like around right here, so that way I can be at the piano. I'll have the screen like right here, so that way you guys can still see me. Like you can see, it's very clear. I will wipe both sides, so that way you can still talk to me this way, and you're breathing at this. And we might do a little mirror thing, because that's something that I was encouraged to get. I haven't gotten a mirror yet, so we won't be doing that yet, and we're not going to have to worry about that yet. So, but yeah, you will be sitting here. That way, we're both protected. Yes, I'm not wearing a mask, but when you come into the room, you're going to wear a mask. And when I'm on this side, of the bench, right here, then you can take it off. I'll take off mine, so that way you can see see me play, so that way I can be right here. And if you're even less comfortable than that, like I said, there's another room that we can go into. You guys know what room it is. It's the drum room. We can go into the drum room if our awesome drum percussionist here, Josh, is not in there, or Garrett, one or the other, because they're both percussionists, and Garrett likes to teach guitar also. If you guys feel, if they're not working in there, then I will be happy to take you back there so we can do our lesson in there. But we may not always get to do that, because sometimes we have other students that need to use it, or other teachers that need to use it. But I don't think we're going to have a problem, especially with, us being in here. I'm not going to breathe on you. And if I have to get out, I will safely put my mask back on, like this. and then I'll walk around you to get whatever I need, come back to my seat, and it'll still be on, and then when I'm sitting back here, then I'll take it off. And for the parents that may be probably watching this and y'all are probably thinking, well, that's not going to mean anything. I mean, you're still breathing the same air. Well, when you guys leave, I will put my mask back on, and I'm going to, because we have things, like I said, we have the allergen synthesizer here. I have Lysol. Yes, I found some. I have Lysol. I'm going to spray the room, and I wipe everything down with disinfectant, Clorox wipes, everything. Anything you guys touch, I'm going to be wiping. So you guys are safe. Don't worry. I'm making sure everyone stays safe. So anyways, let's do some breathing exercises. So first, let me move this out of the way so that way we can get to it. So when we're doing our breathing exercises, where should we be breathing from? Everybody should know this. 1, 2, 3. Your stomach. All right. So you need to be making sure that you're breathing from here. Sorry guys, my student's coming. Well, he's here, but I'll bring him in a little bit. But anyways, we should be breathing from here, not the chest. You guys already know this answer. So let's do that really quick. So this video specifically is just for breathing. We're not going to be doing any singing exercises. So ready? 1. So when you're breathing in, for some of you guys who are new and don't know how to do this, when we're breathing in, we want to make our stomach expand forward. So when I say expand forward, think of a balloon. When you blow up a balloon, it starts to get bigger, 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 bigger. That's exactly what your stomach's going to be doing, your abdominal, because we don't want to breathe from the chest. Because if you breathe from the chest, you're having to work hard with your lungs, and so your lungs are ending up doing this, and then you're overfilling your air inside your lungs, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that the air is coming from here, because this is not just fat. Yes, it's not just fat. It's not just water. There's also air inside here. We don't want to not use what we have. We need to get it all out, so that way when we breathe in, we're collecting new air, and when we breathe out, we're releasing all the air. So I'm going to demonstrate right here. So we're going to have our hand right here, and then in case some of you guys are worried that you're going to be breathing right here, I always recommend put your other hand on your chest, so that way when you breathe in, out. Now I'm not moving my hand at all. I'm using my stomach. I have my hand nice and firm. Nice and firm. I have my hand nice and relaxed right here, and I'm not doing anything except using my stomach muscles. So we're gonna do it again. Now, make sure that you're using your mouth, not your. We don't want that. We don't want to bring up our chest. We don't want to bring up our shoulders. Now, if you're new and your shoulders are going up, that's perfectly normal. Don't worry about that. It's going to go up no matter what, because your body's saying, hey, what are you doing? But at night, you're actually like, yeah, my stomach can do whatever it wants, because you're sleeping. Because that's how normally you breathe. Whenever we breathe from here, and the abdominals and the air go up, and they circulate into the lungs, and then they come out of the larynx, out of the mouth. So that's why when people think that it's here, it's actually not here. It's here. So we're gonna do it again one more time. I'm gonna check to make sure I'm on. Yeah, there we go. Ready? So breathe in, out, in, out. Good. Now we're gonna do it again, except now I'm gonna do it 4 counts, and I'm gonna be snapping my fingers so that way we can do it together. Ready? 1, 2, ready and go. Breathe in, out, 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 in, Out. In. out. And then if some of you are still thinking I'm moving my hand, I'm actually not. I'm going to use this rubber band to prove it to you. Look, my rubber band is nice and straight right here. I am not moving it. I'm not gonna, I can't move it forward, obviously. So you're going to see it moves forward by itself. So I'm going to put it next to my stomach. I'm not going to do this because then obviously you can see that it's bending. But I want it to bend in front of it. I don't want to bend it on my stomach. So nice in front right here. So breathe in. Out. See, I'm not moving it. Out. One more time. Out. Last time, breathe in. Out. See, I did not move any parts of my body. Now, one more, because I realize we're running out of time for me because my student's here. So, like I said, if you have one of these and one of these, great. Now, if you're watching the video, the beginning of the video, and you really like the rubber band thing, you can go start over and do it again and use the rubber band. So that way you can make sure that you're doing it correctly and your stomach is moving forward and not your chest or your shoulders are going up. And like I said, if you're brand new and you're noticing that your shoulders are going up, that's perfectly normal. Your body just needs to get used to it before you can actually breathe properly when you're singing. That way you can have a much bigger voice, much expanded voice, so that way when you're breathing from here, you're not sounding like you're tightening your throat, and we don't want to do that. Now, with this right here, we're going to make sure that we're breathing in. So just like you see, oh, you can also see in my cheeks, I have big dimples. So so when you're breathing in through the straw, you need to pretend you're drinking something. So because we can't drink like that. Obviously, you're just gonna be making bubbles. We don't want that. And no, don't get real water or anything. This needs to be an empty cup, so that way it's just air. So I'm going to demonstrate. So we're going to breathe in. You're going to have the straw on the bottom. So you can see right here, the bottom of the glass. Now, don't hold it here because then you're not going to get any air out of it. You want to hold it just the middle of it. So like, the edge of it. So you can see like it looks like you're drinking from the glass. You want it to be there so that way when you're bringing in the air, so when you're drinking, it sounds like you're drinking something at the bottom. You're like, oh, there's nothing left, but you're going to try to get everything out. So I'm going to do it again. Again. One more time. Now, if you're getting lightheaded, it's for a good reason. All right, so I'm gonna let y'all go. If y'all want to keep doing the cup thing, just do like put a timer on, put like 10 seconds, go in and out. 10 seconds, 4 seconds each. And so 4 seconds each, and if you can do 4 seconds after that, then do 5, then do 6. The most I have right now for a student is 8. So, or no, 11. Sorry, 11. But don't go past 8, especially if you're new. All right. Okay. See you later. Bye.